Hey everybody, welcome to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in our third season, week number 11, going into hour number 5. The party's reunited. We didn't get murdered yet, although we just heard something in the bush.
Yep.
What is in das Bush?
You hear the noise coming from the bush. Everyone turns quickly to look at the bush to see a rabbit hop out of the bush, look straight at y'all, and then rush out of the campsite.
I'm gonna sleep through all this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It just came out naturally and then saw us and got spooked.
Yep.
Oh,
That
okay.
was strange.
You were talking?
Yeah.
Where was I?
Tell me a story, Mr. Dragon.
You were asking questions about Gretchen and Eve last time.
That's it. So you were saying that she's part of one half?
She is a half of something else.
So is like her ultimate goal to like find the other half to become whole again?
I don't think she realizes she's a half.
Or is it kind of like oh, what's the word to say it? What? You know, the evil side to the good side. So does that mean that the good side's running around free-nilly out here too?
I don't know who the other half is. All I learned is that I should know what the other half is. I'm just too dim-witted to put it together.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, that makes no sense. Well, hell, you know a lot of stuff as a bard. That's gotta just...
Yeah, but I don't know who.
But you should.
Apparently, I've already met the other person, or it, or whatever.
How did you learn that?
Had a conversation with a weird book.
A conversation with a book.
Yes.
Out of character, I know I don't know anything on books, but at least would I know anything through religion ways of evil books or anything? Good books, evil books, or no?
Not any that would be something you could
Okay.
talk to.
Okay.
There was this story out of a book out of Xlanthanar, but
Uh-huh.
that's recent. And
Okay.
according to the story, good triumphed over evil. But everyone's pretty sure it was fake.
There's nothing legend in my neck of the woods over there? Okay. A conversation with a book, you meant like you read it and had the conversation?
Oh,
Or
I
that the
certainly
thing-
did not touch it.
You mean it talked to you?
It did, yes.
Never heard of such a thing as a talking book.
You'd never want to. It's very unnerving.
Says the dragon.
What? Dragons talk?
That used to be a dwarf.
Well, it's not like
Just
I'm talking
saying.
Draconic on you. Just saying.
I say in Draconic, well, you could.
I respond, but I won't.
Oh, great, the possessed.
Not yet.
And I'll say to Kel in Elvish, how about this? Is this better?
No, you butcher it. It's not
I respond in Undercommon. What about this? I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I don't know any more languages.
You know Dwarven.
I say something to you in a language you don't understand.
I scratch my head.
It sounds like demon speak.
Ah.
Bissell.
Uh,
Oh, wait.
Yeah, here they're possessed. They're talking in tongues. Guess I'll have to kill you both.
start with him.
I start sharpening my axe in
Well-
front of you.
Well,
I didn't mean it. Jeez.
gee,
Oh,
I don't mean
Seriously,
to ask,
start
but
with
what
him.
about that that Oz fellow?
it's Oz to
What
deal
about
with.
What's his deal? I've never met a alchemist of his kind of caliber before.
Well, you've met him though.
I have.
That's Ost. He is like that all the time.
He's
How did it become that
ostentatious.
way?
I don't know.
Practice.
Well, how does someone get that good in a normal lifetime?
Don't use a normal lifetime.
Don't think.
Well,
he-
that's kind of what I was saying. If you think he might be the other half?
Yeah, but whose lifetime are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
These
you
pink
scale
skins
it-
don't live near long enough to get good at anything.
I don't know if he's the other half. I don't really have any reason to believe he is. I mean, for all I know, you could be the other half.
I can assure you, as best of my knowledge, I am not.
But how do you know?
That's the problem. I don't.
That's what I mean. I don't know who the other half is.
Well, no. I'm not meaning to start accusing people of it, because I'm surely not meaning to sound like I'm accusing. I'm just saying I've never, out of all my traveling throughout the world, I've never met an alchemist of that caliber ever anywhere, and it just baffles me. Actually, Sragg, out of character, would I have recognized what race he was, since I talked to him and all that?
He looks like an elf.
Okay, and I just relayed it. Coming even from an elf.
Elves lived a long time.
To become even, but I understand a long time, but to become that good even still?
Depends how determined you are. It's not unheard of great people. Maybe he just happens to be one of them.
Oh, I can't wait to get back south again, where people are seeming to at least be a little normal, or not me. Oh,
People are not like you.
not like me, and not like here, where everyone wants to just kill everyone or throw everyone in jail because they look like me, or feeding L or Dwarf to someone else.
Is it different down there?
It's not like here, at least not from what I remember. Seems like the world's going mad up here. You never know. We might get down there and it be just another same set as up here. It's just a simple life down there.
Well, you've convinced the entire party they're moving.
Do you have a brochure? I would like to subscribe to your newsletter.
Better yet, instead of a brochure, when we get there, I'll take you to where I grew up and you can see.
Do we have time for that?
We're going to the same place to drop her off.
Grew up, you mean like where you were hatched, or?
No, when I was still a dwarf.
Oh. A gold dwarf.
Yes.
Were you made of gold?
I
If
snicker
I
at
was,
that.
I surely would not have been a merchant.
Oh, you were a merchant before you were turned into it?
Yes.
Okay. Were you rich?
The most worldly possession I had was that horse, and now I don't even have that. Took me a long time to save up for a horse like that. Costed me 17,000 gold for that horse.
Wow. Sure you weren't ripped off?
How often do you turn around and find someone that's able to actually enchant a air elemental into a wooden horse.
I don't know. It
That's
seems
not
like every day
animated.
back at home.
Every day, huh? Apparently, I
Yeah.
was ripped off.
I lived with Lost. What do you mean?
Again, normal people living a simple life.
I don't understand.
It
It
was
seems normal to me.
it was just it was it wasn't something that was seen every day. And I guess that's why I decided I wanted to become a traveling merchant versus just opening up a shop at home. Because I get tired of the same thing every day, of nothing going on, watching the upper lords come up and down from the town below. You know of that
Kingdom?
town, don't you? Yes. Say you know of that one, right? Say you have Deep Home that is down in the rift. You have the Deep Lords that come up and down from there every day. And they always go running into and talking to the Still Shields.
Any of this sound familiar?
Terms do. The behavior of them, not so much.
Okay.
That's more of a first-hand experience. You might know the names and such, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with any of those.
Well, just think of it like as you guys and you royals running from the palace down into the city and then back
You
up.
royals.
Well, I'm sorry, my lord. Aren't you a prince? Don't mean any disrespect.
Don't call me that again.
Well, just saying.
I'm no prince. I don't want to be a prince. Don't call me a prince.
Well, then I won't call you prince ever again. I just won't call you late for lunch either.
Not Ardo.
What are you talking about?
I don't think
Ardo's
he's ever been late to a lunch in his life.
To say Ardo, every time you look, he's got food in his mouth.
I know. Surprised he's not 5 times the size he is already.
Apparently those damn halflings must have some wicked metabolism.
Oh,
Sneaking
God.
around like a dire bear.
Or better yet, a bugbear. But I tell you what, at least he's reliable. You
Is
always
he?
know when something. Hey, from what I've seen, I've seen other rogues going back and forth through caravans that they'll go as far as the gold will go, and that's it. You turn around, you make a deal that they want to a different trader, they turn around and leave you just to rob the other one blind, leave you stranded on the side of the road. See,
Sorry,
Ardo.
Ardo, are you here?
Yeah.
Like,
But tell her off. I'm giving you your space.
oh, okay. No, I meant like, are you at this where we were sitting?
Probably not exactly where you are.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't know. It doesn't seem that reliable to me. He just always comes asking me to identify stuff and then buggers off after he finds out what it is. Just jamming trinkets in my face, telling me to tell him what it is.
ooh, what's this? What's this? Start scratching at the amulet spot. That spot.
Maybe if I could just, like, I don't know,
Ah.
make him a lunch or something that he'd like, he might actually care about me.
Oh, I'm sure he does. It's just that's how rogues are, though. They're material people.
Yeah, he's very, what have you done for me lately?
Oh, I don't think it's so much as that. I think it's just a frustration, just like how we all are about this constant craziness.
Yeah, it is a little much. I mean, it's only been a few weeks since I left home.
But everything was going great for me up until I made it to your guys' place. Then I walk in the gate and I'm thrown immediately into jail for reasons I still don't know.
Yeah, isn't home grand?
As y'all are talking about that, you see Dermot fly backwards off the log.
What? What the hell was that?
I look over at him.
I look over towards that too. What?
Oh, you
What are
see
you
a
doing?
crystal ball like roll away from my hand.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, the crystal ball.
I was looking at that crystal ball. I saw my home. And then I heard it.
Mithril Hall, right?
No, I live outside of Mithril Hall in the forest.
Always wanted to make it over there. It's where I was wanting to go. And then everything else just went to Habosh.
How did you?
The wash.
Is
A
it
wash.
inside? Like when I look at the crystal ball, is it like just a clear crystal ball right now, lying on the ground?
Yes. Do you pick it up?
Yeah, why not? I
What are
reach
you
for it anyways.
thinking of when you look at it? Are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking about what Dermot saw.
You're thinking about what Dermot saw.
So outside of Mithril Hall, like where I described my home being.
The forest.
The forest, yeah.
Okay.
Small
You
village.
look through it. You do see forest. You start trying to focus. You see Mithril Hall.
Hmm.
You're pretty high up from where you're looking at right now. You see Mithril Hall and you see the forest outside of it.
I stop. I hand it back to him. Like, where'd you get this?
I don't know what you call him. He gave it to me.
Some guy gave it to you?
Well, he may have been a little bit, not quite there. Got into his own supply, and I point to my pouch on my side of my belt.
Oh, that guy.
So he gave it to me, air quotes.
Wow. Why is it spooky to see your home?
I don't know. I've never been looking inside things and see and hear my home.
It's magic. Get used to it. You're a ranger now. Slap him on the shoulder.
The fuck's that mean?
Well, you can talk to animals, can't you?
You mean you can't?
No.
Interesting.
Can I see that real quick?
I hand it to you.
Oh,
Or
think of home. Of hammer and anvil.
It focuses in on Hammer and Anvil.
Oh. Home! Oh, I get all happy, teary-eyed from it. It's been so long.
You see him getting all happy over there looking into it.
Oh,
You gonna charge him for that, Dermot?
I think I might need to start.
I hand it back. Oh, it's nice to
Well,
see.
I
It was.
think of sprinkles.
Oh! No, and by the way, Vox, the concept of pay-per-view was just born. So, you think of sprinkles.
Yeah.
You focus in. You see Sprinkles and Donkey and the mechanical horse all sitting inside of the stable. You notice that there's trees, one going partially through the top part of the stable. They're just munching on some hay. Look like there's been quite a ruckus in there. There's things thrown about.
Can I move about? Can I make the image move about?
You can.
So I'll kind of try to get bearings as to where the house actually is.
You turn the image around and you're looking and you look out. You look into the forest.
Can I point up to the sky? Is it a clear sky?
You look up. There are a clearing. Yes.
Can I see the stars?
Yes.
Can I see the stars where we are now? Like in real, like where I am physically?
You can make part of them out. If you climb to the top of the trees here, you could.
Yeah.
Something must have cleared the canopy out.
Yeah, like a house.
Yeah, house come crashing down.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can tell where that house is based on the stars? Or anything I can
Yes.
see?
Yeah, you can. Pretty hard, but that doesn't seem to matter because we got Expert Ranger with us. You judge that they're no more than a day south of you now, but definitely going to be, from the way the trail's been going, off the trail a bit.
I whisper to the guys, I think I found Sprinkles. And your horse, Vox.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Can you repeat that?
I think I found Sprinkles and your horse thing. I obviously came back down the tree, I guess. But where? They're about a day into the forest from here.
Which way?
I point in the direction it is.
Straight south.
Straight south.
Oh.
Would I, out of character, know that if the path or the trail continues to go straight south, or is it?
The trail still keeps going more off to the east. It's southeast. So you're going to be leaving the trail.
Okay, I'll relay that. That I'm guessing where we're at. It should start curving more east than south.
Day trip through the forest, maybe you can get your animals back. Day there, day back.
Can you take this job for the caravan leader?
I think
Say,
we've proved our worth. He hasn't actually paid me yet.
Oh, you didn't negotiate anything up front?
No.
Well then, would it be more reasonable for half of us to go and half of us to stay? Since so we fulfill.
There's an
both contracts?
ancient ranger saying that you never split the party.
I think you said it's 2 days. It's a day away.
Day there and a day back. I mean, we're gonna have to travel down this path a little bit anyway.
So we could potentially go a day down and then a day east and meet up on the trail. Fox? They don't have to stop. They could keep moving forward.
Well, yeah,
They're probably moving much faster than us on the trail. I don't know if we'd be able to catch them if we're going through the forest.
Yeah, but we go through the forest one way, and then we'd have the animals.
Yeah, but it's gonna be pretty thick forest. They're gonna be walking and
Couldn't Eve help us out?
maybe.
I open up the chest real quick and I pull out one of Osh's cure-all. Say, well, I got this for Donkey. I don't know if Andara would want to try it again. I
Well,
got
at
one
least
of
we
these.
know we'll be able to hopefully get Donkey out.
Then I'll show the transformation potion. I got this as well.
And what's that?
That's the dragon potion?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a transformation or a summoning of a red dragon.
No, it's not. It's one that Osh made for me. It's a transformation potion.
Oh,
Is it permanent?
He said the effects were temporary. He said it was for something for me to see if this is what I wanted.
Or how long's
Yeah.
temporary?
He didn't say.
what do you mean if something you wanted? You want to be a dragon?
I want to be a real dragon.
Tell me you said that.
What?
You can be a real boy.
Do you want to be
Oh.
a full dragon? Not a
You
man?
know, I thought of it as kind of insurance, I guess, for all the insanity that's been going on. That in case something comes about that it's, we're instance, like with the blues around and such, if we ever ran into them, I mean, honestly, there's not much that we'd be able to do
Did
besides
you just
run it.
breathe fire in the mics?
Yeah, he snorted a bit there.
The blue.
Why makes him angry when you talk so blue? Why did you pick red and not?
It wasn't. It's not a red one. This was not the one that I had from Ardo. That's not the one that Ardo had.
Oh, okay.
Ardo still has his. This one's for gold.
So we could still summon the dragon if we get into trouble.
Now we can do either one of them. He did tell me that the one that Ardo has would make you permanently into a red dragon, but it'd leave you with the intelligence of a squirrel. So you'd go basically insane.
We'll put that down as Plan B.
So I guess there's livable, I guess, if it comes to that. I kind of laugh a little. It's like, well, it's not like you guys don't always just call me dragon anyways.
It's not like you ever collected us.
Oh, you prove a point there.
Now, should we tell Andara now or wait for her to get up?
Let her sleep.
No, I'd let her sleep just with everything that's ongoing.
Cal, I assume that you would like to tell her the good news?
Well, I don't have to. I mean,
Oh, just tell your girlfriend the good news and get it over with.
she's not my girlfriend.
Yeah, not
I've
yet.
seen her with against that wraith, though. It was amazing.
Yeah, she's not your girlfriend, alright.
A wraith. She single-handedly took down the wraith.
The hell were you doing that time?
Kel touches his rapier.
Playing with your sword, I guess.
I tried my best. I was slicing at it. I was poking it. It just
As long as
land a blow.
As long as you tried your best.
I say, I bet your word. No, I'm sorry. Some strong stuff.
Did you get into my stash there, dragon?
How would I get into your stash?
I don't
He
know.
breathes up some smoke from his nose.
But I think it's time.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, I think it's time to get some rest. If anybody else is going to sleep,
I take it you're taking next watch then?
I'll stay up through the night and I'll take a watch. I'll sleep during the day.
I'm going to, I'm actually going to be praying a little bit tonight. So, and I'll get sleep after that. If you need me, just let me know.
I'm gonna stay up a little bit, then I'll head to bed. Good night.
You as well. See you in the morning.
I climb to the top of the wagon to take a watch up top.
And I'll head in. I don't know. I'll go somewhere and pray. Somewhere in the spot that we stopped for the night.
Okay.
I make sure Ardo's asleep. Is Ardo asleep?
Ardo, are you asleep?
Ardo, you sleeping?
Not yet.
Alright.
Not now.
I'm laying down though.
Gal goes over and checks if you're asleep. You see, he walks up to you. Ardo, are you asleep?
What?
Yeah, I'm asleep.
Good night.
I'll bluff.
Good night.
Oh, buff. Why not?
Roll bluff.
It's gotta be a DC 30.
Nat 20
they
and
say
you
30.
believe him.
Roll versus your sense motive. There you go. Kel rolled sense motive, Ardo roll
How
bluff.
did he's gonna have a negative at this? He just answered, yeah, I'm asleep.
The only thing that succeeds for that is a nat 20, and even then.
If I do roll a 20.
Then go for it.
Yeah. Then you fake like sleep talk that I'm asleep.
Kells to disbelieve you. Pretty good. Pretty good. And Ardo's bluff.
Hold on. Find it out one more.
Having a roll off here.
Yep.
Okay.
Ardo's trying to convince Kel that he's asleep. Kel's fixing
By telling him he's asleep.
Oh. Nope.
He's not asleep. You're pretty sure he's being sarcastic.
Yeah. All right then. I'll let you get back to it. It's kind of. Is he in a tent or what? What the hell are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping in my knapsack by the fire.
What is this like a burlap sack?
Okay, hang on. So, Kel, you look over to see him sleeping over in his knapsack by a fire.
Not close. Not like right on the fire. I'm like,
No, he's pretty close to the fire, but not too close. So it just suddenly dawns on you. He's sitting over there sleeping near the fire.
uh-huh.
Oh shit.
There's no fire.
No, he said
Fire
fire.
is now.
So what do you say to that?
Put the fire out.
You
Trying
put
to
it
get us
out.
all killed?
You put it out.
Try to put it out.
Jeez, man.
Don't start
Sleeping
anyone
by the fire.
Wait, what?
That's the fire.
Should have been watching him a little more closely.
Oh, none of us realized right away either.
Get out of their backpack. What are you sleeping in? What is that?
My knapsack.
Like,
He's so small he actually sleeps in his backpack.
He
Yeah.
uses his gold as blankets.
Yeah.
He's Scrooge McDuck over there.
Yeah. Defying all the laws of physics.
Okay. So you get the fire out. Takes a little bit of effort.
Boots are charred slightly.
Yeah, your boots are definitely charred.
They give you a -5 charisma bonus while
They
wearing.
might be ruined. You can't dance in these.
my boots? I just mend them.
Okay.
What's
Is it
they're
like-
burned? You can't mend them.
Another
that's
magic
okay.
spell.
Oh,
I can fucking mend them.
fuck that.
You don't know
Bitch,
me.
please.
Do what I want.
I light a
Press the
fire
button
under his
and then
boots.
mend them.
Ardo begins lighting a fire.
Oh, no.
Under your boots
What the hell?
as you sleep.
Go to sleep.
Just kick him in the face. Go to sleep.
I dodge.
Are you gonna keep this up or are you going to bed? Because if you are, I'm just gonna do
I'm
suggestions.
already in bed. What part of I'm laying in this knapsack are you not getting?
The part where you
Stop
said
harassing me,
next to the
young'un.
fire. No fires.
All right, I have a pile of glowworms next to me. What the fuck you want?
Good night.
A pile of glowworms next to
Yeah.
you?
Right
Go where
next
you
to
can't
my
see.
buddy.
I'll go where you can't see me. Then
Okay.
behind a cart or something.
I can
Alright.
see him.
Are you trying to use the glowworms to stay warm?
No, just to see.
Substitute for the fire. Yeah.
Kel, you're pretty sure those are vampiric glowworms. But you keep it to yourself.
I do. I say good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Whatever.
The glow leeches?
Where'd you get those?
They were
Glow
in
leeches.
this. They were in this tree.
Fine, and there were. There are more. Lots more vampiric
Tree that was
glowworms.
moving around recently.
The undead Trent. Gotcha. Let's just go ahead and desecrate all the nature. It is now.
Yeah, it's like, that'd be kind of cool.
All right, you go behind the cart, Kel, where you think no one can see you.
Think Ardo can't.
Wait, what's he doing behind the car where no one can see him?
I'm not sure.
Maybe I don't want to know.
Specifically Ardo.
Let's see. Ardo, are you watching him?
Oh, but I'm listening intently.
Okay. He can't see you, but he's listening intently. And you're pretty sure because you see his ears wiggle every now and then.
You can't see my ears.
I would definitely be glancing back at him to make sure he can't see. I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
if he makes any movement,
All right. What do you do?
until I feel he's gone to sleep, I do nothing. When he goes to sleep, I will use the genie lamp.
There's apparently a standoff.
Really? Really?
Do you go to sleep, Ardo?
No.
Not now.
You see Ardo just laying there. He's
Because
just
why would
laying
y'all
there.
come and bug me? Ask me if I was asleep.
He's gonna watch his head turn all the way around and look at you.
I don't know, but I went up to ask you, and you said you were sleeping. So, all right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. And I said, okay, never mind then.
So what do you're just kind of watching his form to
Yep.
see if he's going to sleep.
Yep.
But you're not watching him from the front because you're where he can't see you.
Right.
So how will you know when he's asleep?
How will you
I'm
know?
wondering.
That's what I want to know.
Well, if he doesn't move for an hour,
That doesn't mean anything.
Ardo snores when he's asleep.
Ardo doesn't snore.
Like
How
that.
do you know?
Because he's my character.
shove your head in that backpack and tie the ends.
All right. You can tell he's not going to sleep. You can't tell why, but you notice that he's not. You think you might have roused his suspicion. You're not sure why. Perhaps it was because you didn't ask anyone else if they were going to sleep.
I was talking to the other ones. They all said they were going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Why would that be weird? Andara said, I'm going to sleep. I'll see you all later. Then I spoke with Dermot and Vox, and we had a discussion to which they said, I'm going to sleep after I do this.
Okay. And you
He's
asked
the
Ardo if
only
he's
one-
going to sleep.
He's the only one who didn't say anything, so I asked him if he's going to sleep. Then he gets suspicious, because he's a suspicious little fuck.
that actually fits him. What do you want to know?
Who's asking?
All right. You think he went to sleep.
I don't know if you like. I didn't say I went to sleep, just so you know, Kel.
Yeah, you said you were taking watch.
Yeah, I'm up on top of the cart.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
You think he went to sleep, Kel.
I hide.
Okay. Okay.
And move silently to a different location. That I think he can't see me. Maybe another one of the carts.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
You've gone into another dimension.
All right.
Can I see him where I'm at here?
Where you're at there? No, you cannot see him.
Okay. I listen closely. See if he moves or see if I hear movement or anything.
You're not hearing any movement.
Not snoring or anything?
Not snoring either.
Alright, I wait.
hear the pitter-patter of crickets on the ground. Then the
Okay.
obese cricket comes.
All right. You still don't hear anything, but you can't see where he was at from where you're at.
And I don't see him anywhere else.
You don't see him anywhere else.
Fine, I just start playing the like lullaby.
Okay. You start playing the light lullaby. All right. Okay, so you're just gonna sit there and play lullaby.
Yep.
All right. Let me roll this here, 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 and there. Okay then. So Kel, you're playing pretty well. Pretty good lullaby. As soon as the lullaby kicks in, fair enough. Oh my goodness! Did you? What were you holding right now, Kel? Out of curiosity, what are you're holding your loot and everything, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just normal.
As in.
Nothing's any different. Wearing your backpack up against the tree, playing the loot. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And that's that. Okay. All right, Fox. You manage. You continue your prayers. Okay. Roll it. Just roll it. I'm gonna roll this too in response to that, just to see what the hell happened. Never mind. Really? You better roll good though. This is DC 30. Roll it.
Goddamn thing is.
You want your thing? Where's it at?
There it is.
Find it?
Ah.
No. All right, Kel. So you're playing your lullaby when all of a sudden something tugs at the strings on your backpack, and you turn your head to see Ardo with his hand all the way into your haversack. He just grins.
Cast hold person.
Ardo, will save.
What's the save?
What is your save for your whole person?
Let's see. I don't remember how to calculate that.
It should be the spell level plus your modifier plus your caster level. Your caster level 7. No, it's 10 plus your caster level plus your modifier. That's what it was. Isn't it? Wait a minute. Hang on, I'm screwing this up. Wow. What a thing to mess up. Save. No, really, that's like, what the hell? Saving throw. How do you calculate that for PC? This is like one of those things of, where you you're sitting there typing, you type with, and you're like, that looks wrong. What's wrong with that? There you go. It's 10 plus the level of the spell plus your bonus. So for you, it's going to be 10 plus the whole person's a level 2. What's it for you?
Yeah, that's
Level 2, so it's 12. And your bonus is charisma, so 4. So 16 will save, Ardo.
Will save?
Will for whole person. I believe. Is whole person's will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe. Okay.
Nah. I think.
A 16 and you roll a 15. All right. So you flip around to see Ardo with his hand in your haversack and just whole person, and he's frozen there on the side of your bag like an ornament, held in place.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'll get the lamp.
No, you don't.
You don't say anything.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah, you're held in place.
Okay.
I guess so.
You can probably do that.
Maybe.
Okay. What do you do now, Kel? You could bleed him real quiet like here in the woods.
Yeah, probably. I'll think about doing that. Maybe not.
But then blood's icky.
Yeah. Well, he might not spurt if he's held, right?
Right.
But
That's
it gets
fine, I just
everywhere and
bring it
makes a
back.
I'm
mess.
saying then there's not a DC roll since he's a helpless person right now too.
Yeah,
Nope.
I could totally just slit his throat and be done with
Yeah,
it.
be done with it.
Push him
Then
off.
bring him back, because it seems to be the theme. He's like Kenny.
Just gonna
He's
have to
only
figure
died
out.
once. He's only died once.
He's died more than once, dude.
Died, been turned to stone.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
a guinea pig.
Let's use one of the Oz potions on him. Maybe he'll get furrier.
Yes, that was indeed a bonus, but not for you, sir. Okay. So,
I put a stick.
a stick. Where do you put a stick?
I'm not putting a stick.
Well, this just got inappropriate.
Practicing stick play now.
Sticking
Keep
a
your
coin
stick on the ice.
You're sticking a coin on it.
Yes, so it shines off the moon if it catches it
With what?
with magic.
Stick?
I'm sticking a coin on him.
Okay.
A shiny fucking coin.
Like to his forehead or what?
Yeah, right to his fucking forehead.
Okay.
How are you hearing this to his head? I missed that part.
The spell stick.
Stick.
Oh my.
I don't remember if you can get that. What is that? The spell compendium or the players? I can't remember. I remember I loved that spell, but
I don't know. What are you looking for on it?
what it takes, like, because I know he's going to grab at it. I want to know how hard he has to pull before it rips his forehead off.
Well, that would be the strength of like skin.
I think it's like it's not too hard to take it off.
I don't really have that problem.
It's not too hard to take it off. It won't take it'll come out before his forehead does.
It'll come off
Yes,
pretty easy.
It'll come off before his forehead does.
Well, that depends. What if I aim directly at his forehead?
With what?
An axe.
Why are we aiming at his forehead with an axe? This isn't part of the
It's not the
Don't
question you
get it
should
off.
ask. You should ask why you're not.
Okay, so you've stuck that to his forehead, and he's stuck, floating in the air behind you.
He's like Band-Aid brand right now.
Yeah. Just a coin there.
Yep.
Shiny, shiny coin. I asked him what he was doing.
He said going for the lamp in his own special way.
Don't whistle that any louder.
Sorry.
I didn't actually. Could I understand him say he's going for the lamp? Are we gonna go with that?
Yeah, you can understand it.
You don't want to go for that lamp. I told you he's gonna kill you.
It is my lamp, isn't it?
It is hard, isn't it?
He wants to kill you. Yes.
So why are you acting so peculiar?
Poke you.
So
I don't know
curious.
what that means, but he wants to kill you. I wouldn't use the lamp if I were you.
Do you respond or you just float there?
No,
He's just floated and sputtering.
You think back to an incident where you were turned into a table by a grandmother of said person in front of you.
And this
It
turns
really
out
bothered me.
much better.
I'm not saying bother you, or are you saying that doesn't really affect you? Like, what is it with this family?
This family is fucked up.
I'm not torturing him.
That's true. Okay. So what do you do now?
I just go back. He can have the coin on his head.
I looked at that can be removed with basically just an action.
Yeah, if he tries hard enough, he can remove it.
Yeah, it's well, actually, did you know you can remove it with a mage hand, 5 pounds of force even, or 10-mile-per-hour wind.
Isn't it a
But
spell, so can't he
otherwise-
just like think it to be done and it's done? Like
Well,
just like dispel it?
it won't even be as bad as pulling a band-aid off. I think that's one of those that once you do it, you've done it. It's there. It's permanent duration, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a spell, so it could be the mage who cast it can instantly remove it.
well, not exactly like if I were to cast Flesh to Stone on you, I have to live with that decision.
I see. I guess, yeah.
I would actually have to go mend Stone to Flesh to fix you afterwards. Yep, duration instantaneous. Once he's done it, the spell is over. It's just done. Okay, so you just go back to the log and sit down at the knot fire.
Yes. Sit down at the knot fire.
So after a few minutes, Ardo, the spell wears off and you lower to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You have a coin glued to your forehead.
I'm aware.
It is
You
a gold
just-
piece.
You just stand there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the woods?
In the woods.
Okay. Moving on. No, the rest of that evening's watch is uneventful. You're good to trade out watches whenever.
I said I was going to stay up the whole night.
Oh, you did. That's right. You're not even going to trade it out with anybody.
No.
Just let them sleep. Then the rest of the night will pass uneventfully. Do you ever go to sleep, Kel?
Yeah.
You going to?
Tries to, but the PTSD keeps him awake.
That's right.
At what point do you go to sleep?
I don't know. Is Ardo still standing over there sulking in the woods?
You haven't seen him since then.
Okay.
You're assuming. If you go back there, he is still staring off into the woods. The third time that you go to check, you're pretty sure there's a strange symbol floating above him.
What?
It looks as though it says AFK. You're not sure what that word is.
Okay. That's strange.
No vowels.
Afk
Well, except for the A, of course, but yeah.
for the old A.
Af. Arf. Art.
I done learned English good.
I sleep on my backpack.
You sleep on your backpack.
Yeah.
Okay. Ardo, I'm assuming you stay behind the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then the rest of the night passes uneventfully. Okay.
Once I finished my prayers, I would have gone to bed as well.
You didn't say when that was going to be. How long did you pray for? What did you pray for?
Guidance and
The
For a couple of
strength to
hours.
deal with the trolls that are coming.
yeah.
The return of his
That
good
was-
fortune because he never had to deal with fucking Trents before.
Well,
Yeah.
he technically still hasn't.
Or anything else, and then he met us, and holy fuck.
Magical grove of Trollbane.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but I doubt that happened.
What'd you say the Turlong sap was used for?
I didn't.
Aphrodisiacs.
I wasn't sure if you told me what it was for or not. Just that it's sought.
Yep.
Okay.
Be funny if it was green and glowing, wouldn't
Just suck it out of his roots.
it? So, anyway,
I pushed Sragg to a place he was uncomfortable with. I win.
Congratulations.
he wins the first bet.
We're actually due for a break right about now. So
Let's take it.
thanks for watching on Twitch. We'll be back in a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, or leave us a comment. We love reading those, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.